In 1945, the United States detonates the first nuclear weapons over Hiroshima and Nagasaki. 2 bombs, and a new era begins. For a brief moment, one nation holds unmatched power, but it doesn't last. In 1949, the Soviet Union tests its own bomb. The monopoly ends. Stockpiles are still small, but fear is not. Deterrence replaces conquest. Because once 2 nations have the bomb, neither can afford to stop. In 1952, the United Kingdom enters the nuclear club, testing its first atomic bomb. A small arsenal, but a statement. Britain is now a global player. By 1953, the United States escalates, detonating the first hydrogen bomb. A weapon far more powerful than anything before. The Soviet Union quickly follows, testing its own hydrogen bomb in 1955. Stockpiles grow rapidly and delivery systems improve. Missiles begin to replace bombers. The threat of instant, unstoppable destruction becomes real. Then comes 1962. The Cuban Missile Crisis brings the world to the brink of nuclear war. For 13 days, tension is unbearable. The era proves one lesson: the race has no limits. Soon, the nuclear club will be larger and the stakes higher than ever. After 1962, nuclear weapons are no longer held by just 2 nations. The nuclear club begins to grow. The United States and the Soviet Union still dominate. They expand at an unprecedented scale. Their stockpiles rise into the tens of thousands. More weapons than could ever be used, enough to destroy the world many times over. But the story is no longer only about them. The United Kingdom maintains a smaller but steady arsenal, focused on deterrence, not dominance. France chooses independence. It builds its own force outside U.S. control. Nuclear weapons become a symbol of sovereignty. China follows a different logic. Its arsenal remains limited, minimal by design, built to survive a first strike, not to compete in numbers. Then new signals appear beyond the Cold War blocks. In 1974, India conducts its first nuclear test. Officially peaceful, strategically clear, Israel takes another path. Silence, no confirmation, no denial, yet widely believed to possess nuclear weapons. By the late 1970s, nuclear weapons span continents, superpowers, allies, and regional rivals. The club is no longer small, and every new member changes the balance. Because the more hands that hold the bomb, the harder control becomes. In the late Cold War, South Africa takes a hidden path. The apartheid government secretly builds a small nuclear arsenal, not for power, but for survival. Then something unprecedented happens. Before the end of apartheid, South Africa dismantles every weapon, voluntarily, completely. It becomes the only country in history to build nuclear weapons and then fully give them up. By the late 1980s, the unthinkable continues. This time between the United States and the Soviet Union. Arms reduction, treaties are signed, missiles are dismantled, warheads are retired by the thousands. Then the Soviet Union collapses. Almost overnight, the nuclear map changes. Russia inherits a massive arsenal, but not the ideology that built it. Former Soviet states give up their weapons. For the first time, global stockpiles fall sharply. Decades of accumulation reverse. Optimism spreads. Many believe nuclear weapons are becoming relics, but the story isn't the same everywhere. In 1998, India tests nuclear weapons openly. Pakistan responds within weeks. A new nuclear rivalry is born, just as the Cold War ends. Yet a new question replaces the old one. If some weapons are disappearing, why are others just being built? By the early 2000s, the world exhales. Nuclear stockpiles are far lower than at the Cold War's peak. The United States and Russia continue cutting their arsenals. Old warheads are retired, missiles are taken apart, arms control still holds, treaties remain in place, cooperation feels normal. For many, the nuclear age seems to be fading, but the calm is deceptive. China modernizes quietly, not racing, but preparing. India and Pakistan keep building. Their rivalry hardens, even without headlines. Nuclear weapons are no longer about quantity. They are about credibility and speed. The world looks away. Budgets shift. Attention drifts. Yet beneath the surface, a new era is forming. Because when danger feels distant, it's often just changing shape. By the 2000s, the calm is gone. Tensions return between major powers. Arms control begins to break down. Important treaties expire. Others are abandoned. The United States and Russia stop reducing nuclear weapons. They modernize instead. Faster missiles, more accurate systems. China accelerates. What was once a small force begins to grow quickly. Then comes North Korea. In the mid-2000s, it tests nuclear weapons and long-range missiles. For the first time, a small state openly challenges global powers. Iran follows another path. No nuclear weapon, yet. But steady progress keeps the world nervous. In 2022, war returns to Europe. Russia invades Ukraine. Nuclear threats are spoken out loud, something unseen for decades. Once again, nuclear weapons are part of real conflict. Not history, not theory. There are fewer warheads than during the Cold War, but more tension, less trust, less time to react. And today, the most dangerous question isn't who has the bomb, it's when someone will finally use it.
You.